Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We're going to do an Eden run today. I must admit, the reason we have a -1 win streak is because I had to scrap a run. What is this, a lump of coal? This is weird. I had to scrap a run because my beloved feline friend Tomo was making so much noise on the door. And you might be saying, well, that adds character. It was past the point of adding character. Kind of looks like the Canadian flag on the right side of the screen. I do think that's lump of coal, plus magic fingers, which is not really useful for us yet, but if we manage to hold on to it to the late game or get, like, you know, petrified poop or something like that. I was going to say prehistoric poop, which is kind of, you know, prehistoric, petrified, similar, but different. I gotta admit, I like the haircut here, but yeah, I had it wasn't a great Eden run. We were like 4 or 5 floors deep. We had like Anarchist Cookbook and not too much else of value, so it wasn't like we lost out big time on it, but still, you know, that's why our streak has been compromised a little bit there. Oh well. Now the door is open, and if the cat starts scratching on the door now, I don't even know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to give him some kitten mittens to dampen the sound. You want kitten mittens, Tomo? Because that's how you get kitten mittens, buddy. He may actually want kitten mittens. If I was a cat, I wouldn't mind it. I don't know. I don't like, as a human, I don't really like wearing mittens, though. Gloves? Maybe. Mittens, it's like, come on, I'm a grown-ass cat. I don't need to wear your mittens. What, you get the kid gloves on or something like that? Okay, what do we have in our item room? Thunder thighs. I think this is a great item. And the earlier you get it, the better it is. And that's exactly what I was hoping for there, was that black market. We'll also try to crack open every pot, because obviously, if we can crack open every pot, we have a pretty good chance of getting a little bit of money, which is great for our eventual use of magic fingers. Magic fingers is great, eventually. Not against bosses ever, but against some big rooms, you know, if you can just pay 5 or 6 cents and finish off a big room, it's not so bad if you have like 90 cents. Let's head down. Thunder Thighs also gives you HP. We got Sad Bombs. That's a pretty good pickup for a number of reasons. I don't know why my voice turned into a Muppet there temporarily, but it's pretty good for a number of reasons. Mostly the synergies, but also, you know, having 5 bombs early on feels pretty good. I think now that we've lost our Spirit Heart, I'm going to go to our Curse Room, and we'll see what we've got going on in here. Some Spirit Hearts and some friendly spiders. That's all right. I'm not going to go back for those red hearts. Let's take our pill. Oh, that's so bad. I'm not going to go back for those red hearts now, especially because we don't need them. But yeah, this is okay. Now, it might be like the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do, cracking these rocks open while you're fighting against Larry Jr., but I kind of like the idea that, you know, we have a little bit more freedom of movement here. Nothing to worry about for deals with the devil on this boss fight. Hopefully just picking up some HP or damage, or both in the form of a magic mushroom or something like that. That's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. It's not magic mushroom, but it's pretty good. And we'll see if there's any pots up here. When you wish upon a pot, makes no difference what you thought. My range doesn't hold out once we get up there. Well, when you wish upon a pot, your dreams come true. Let's move along here. I always thought, you know, I mean, I know it's for kids, but it sends a weird message, right? Wish upon a star? You're just fucking balls of energy, dog. I mean, we're all just balls of energy, or at least that's how we started out, if you ask our dads. But, still, you know? How about, like, spend a little bit less time wishing and, like, a little bit more time reading? Like, maybe instead of teaching our kids to wish upon stars, we should be like, you got a problem? Maybe just try reading a book, see how that works out. Not to say that, you know, I'm worried about literacy or something like that. More like, hey, you might as well channel your worry into something productive, you know? I don't know if that would have even found our second secret room. I'm going to pop that right away. And I feel pretty good about our sad bomb situation now. I think this must be our secret room. No? I really, really don't think our secret room is here. But if it is, I would be so thankful. No, okay. Well, luckily we did double our bombs fairly recently. This floor is mostly deal with the devil territory. If we can make sure that we get a deal with the devil, that's by far the most important thing on my mind right now. Well, the most important thing on my mind is just not dying, which is actually not 100% set in stone right now. Oh, there's a tinted rock I didn't even see. Lucky me. The second most important thing is to deal with the devil. You know, Lump of Coal, pretty sweet damage up. Well, it's not really effectively a damage upgrade. You know what I mean. Technically, it's a damage upgrade. I wonder if that means if we fight Krampus, we're guaranteed to get Krampus's head. Or if it means if we fight Krampus, we can get a second Lump of Coal and, like, break the game or something like that. So we're going to Dark Room if we can, as Eden. Keep that in mind. Don't want to pick up the Polaroid by accident. It has happened before, and probably will happen again. Come on. Is there, like, one black market per floor? Or is it more rare than that? If there's one black market per floor, I would be much more easily convinced to crack all this open. Is this a Curse of the Big Floor? I don't know what it's actually called anymore. Used to be Curse of the Lost. 2 hits on these guys, I can live with that. Alright, deal with the devil looks fairly well certain. Still so many locations where our secret room could possibly be. Could be here. Alright, it is there. That's actually amazing. I did not expect to get Sack of Pennies out of our secret room. Bob's Rotten Head is not very good. But we can use this to maybe get some pills. Okay, maybe we get like a Bombs or Key. Speed up's fine. Tears Down sucks. Let's throw another... Oh, we could just... It's best not to walk into them. Ugh. It's best not to walk into them because of the fact that the mushrooms could explode on you. But that went pretty well. Even with the Tears downgrade, I'm relatively okay with this. You know, I'm just going to throw down a Sad Bomb. Because Monstro shouldn't be hard to kill. But at the same time, let's just speed it up a little bit. You know, we don't need to keep this this charade going any longer than is humanly necessary. Now, please, no Krampus tax just yet. You got to pay the Krampus tax. You know, there's only 3 things in life that are... 4 things in life now. That's actually a pretty good one for us. The luck upgrade, an extra spirit heart, and 2 keys. 3 things in life are inevitable. Death, taxes, and the Krampus tax. But actually, 4 things in life are inevitable. Death, taxes, the Krampus tax, and Monstro on Basement 2. So you should be giving me Krampus's head. There's no way in hell that I can justify keeping Magic Fingers if we have Krampus's head. Magic Fingers is fine, but not nearly as important for us as Krampus's head could be. So I don't think we're going to go to our shop unless in our item room we find some more money. We will instead just make our move on here. And we should be able to get another deal with the devil, if not on the next floor on the Caves Part 2 or Catacombs 2, if we're able to, you know, play our cards right. I'm going to look... It's a little risky, but I'm going to use a second secret room chance here. Alright. I'm going to save the rest of our bombs. Can we get to the boss trap room like this? We should be able to, right? With 1 half heart, or sorry, 1 full heart. Relic, it's such a good item. Oh, right, I forgot about these bad boys right here. Relic's amazing. So excited to have it. Welcome to the party. Little extra money. The shop might become viable if we're able to get a few more red hearts. Alright, what do we got in here? At least we got an opportunity to use Krampus's head, and that'll give us a little bit more money. If we're only going to fight 2 enemies, I think we should use Krampus's head against Monstro, and then we're fighting Larry Jr., who should be able to be killed fairly easily, just with the bonus from Lump of Coal, really. It would be nice to get to our arcade and... Or not our arcade, sorry. It would be nice to be able to get into our shop and maybe pick up like an early 9-volt or something like that. Or even an early battery, because to be able to save 2 Krampus's head charges pretty much take care of any boss. Maybe even into the late game. Like 2 Krampus's head charges should be enough to beat Mom's heart. Probably not enough to beat Isaac, but enough to make Isaac, you know, quake in his boots a little bit. Whose bed have your booze been under? There's a choice Shania Twain reference for you guys out there. You know what? We go exactly to 15 cents, and that's where I'm going to say the shop threshold is. Inside we find Pandora's box, which is a shame. Pandora's box on the first floor is awesome. Pandora's box on the second floor is just... I think it's 2 spirit hearts, which is not worth 15 cents for me. I will buy Sharp Plug, and it's not an enormous coup, Sharp Plug, but it does mean that whenever Krampus's head is at 0, I can hit the spacebar, cost myself some red hearts, and get to use it. The only way I would have been happy with taking Pandora's box there is if we had 30 cents, or if we were able to carry it down to the next floor, but if we carried it down to the next floor, of course, we would lose Krampus's head. But we'd get 2 boss items in return. If we carry it as far as the cathedral, you get 2 angel items, I believe, which is crazy. I don't really love the idea of that, especially considering I have 0 keys, but to be honest with you, you know, Sharp Plug might not have been the exact payout that I was looking for, but it's not bad. Could be very effective if we end up getting a lot of HP, and, you know, we want to use Krampus's head as often as possible. Or especially if we get something like Whore of Babylon. Lose our HP, get a Krampus's head charge, and get the Whore of Babylon damage bonus. Could be worse. Wouldn't it be nice if we could sacrifice half of our HP for Krampus's head? Very sing-songy today, I don't know why. We might as well pick that up. We don't have Whore of Babylon right now. For some reason, my brain is calibrated to think that we have Whore of Babylon and the Parasite. Every time I shoot an enemy, I'm like, Parasite? Parasite? Parasite, though. No, we don't have Parasite. I would like to get it. Wouldn't mind it, at least. Really thought we'd be able to do a little bit more damage than that. So yes, I don't know if I've used it too effectively in my videos, but if you're wondering what Sharp Plug does, if you're at 0 charge for your spacebar item, you can hit the spacebar, it will go to full charge, and it will cost you 2 red hearts. Not containers, not in like a permanent Guppy's Paw sort of way, just temporarily. Which is pretty good. You can imagine with items like, you know, Book of Revelation, Satanic Bible, Nail, etc., etc., a little bit less universally useful, I think, on items like Krampus's head, which are a more offensive focus, but, you know, I think we can make it work, and if we ever get more red hearts, that would be an opportunity for us to maybe leverage those for HP in a bit of a non-traditional fashion. One of the big reasons I even picked up Sharp Plug was just because it does scale so nicely with other items. Now, that's what I was concerned about. Like, it synergizes so nicely with other offensive choices. Puberty. Or other spacebar items is what I meant to say there. I don't hate it. I would rather not lose a Spirit Heart to do it, but it might not be the end of the world. Why am I not crushing the mushrooms? Because they can blow up in my face. Yes, they can give me pills, but they can also blow up in my face. Homing bombs. Well, you got sad homing bombs now. It's pretty good. I know we have the relic. And I know the upside. Oh, man, I didn't even see that tinted rock. I know the upside of the mushrooms exists. Paid half a Spirit Heart for Liberty Cap. How's that? Not so good. What about this one? Tears down? Range down. You know, if you want another reason why I'm not super excited about blowing up those mushrooms, that's it. Although, you know, we could get Skinny Odd Mushroom, Fat Odd Mushroom, Magic Mushroom, you know, Mini Mushroom. Those would be very much welcome. Now, my guess is that our secret room probably is adjacent to our shop here. Part of that guess is wishful thinking. Part of that guess is just, you know, a little bit of an educated guess here. We don't have any keys. I think we'll give it a try. Bullet Ball Extreme, it'll catch your eye. This should be our secret room here, if it is here, and it is here. 6 cents, that takes us up to 11. 12. Counted backwards, accidentally. 14, so we can blow up our donation machine and get whatever we want. Whatever's in there, at least. Well, let's just try shooting the fire first. Then we'll blow this gentleman up here. No money, huh? Now we'll blow up our donation machine, unfortunately. We might not need to, but I think it's worth doing. We got 2 cents out of it. I like those options. Sure, the second secret, or the blue map is pretty good, but I prefer there's options, especially this early. We can get some good items out of it. Gives us a much, much better chance of getting those marquee, oh, that's bad. Oh, we got out of it. A much better chance of getting those marquee boss items like Magic Mushroom, meat we already have, you know, Halo, etc., etc. I would very much welcome it, and it means that effectively we have like a built-in reroll, which is nice. Alright, what boss is gonna get shit on by Krampus's head today? Pestilence. Well, this is also, it means that instead of taking Cube of Meat, we could take an evil upgrade. What do you think here? We're early enough, and I'm not too worried about Cube of Meat upgrades, so I'm going to take evil range shot speed for the extra black heart, and then we get an all stats up from the boss. And if we wanted to, we could try to fight Mega Satan, but I'm not overly concerned about that. I think we're just going to leave. No. No. We're not going to leave. We'll explore the rest of the rooms, and also I think I may end up indeed sacrificing a spirit heart to go to that room where I could walk on spikes to get a key. Probably some people that really would have preferred. Come on, come on. Who dares wins, who dares wins. Hey. Good enough to take with us. There's probably some people who would have preferred to, take Cube of Meat. You know, I don't disrespect orbitals. I think orbitals, are pretty good. Don't explode in my face. Hey, tears upgrade. It was worth it. I think orbitals are really good, but I kind of like having a guaranteed kind of attribute upgrade instead, even if it is just range and shot speed. Plus, the extra black heart makes me feel a little bit better about my chances of survival, whether legitimately or not. I've already lost it, but I lost it in a productive fashion to get a tears upgrade. All right. Pop up. Thank you very much. If I could actually just hit you, that would probably make this a little bit easier if I had to guess. Any second now, we'll be done with this. I am ready, willing and able. You're not dead yet, huh? You got some real tough acting in there. There we go. Whoa, that is a big room. So we had another health downgrade pill show up. We just can't justify using that. I'm a little salty. I got to admit that we got deals with the Angel. I kind of don't understand why we've got deals with the Angel when I already took a deal with the Devil. But depending on the items that we get as a result of it, I won't be too mad. That being said, I would very much like to, you know what, let's check for a second secret room here. I would very much like to get some deals with the Devil for the more guaranteed kind of offensive upgrades, you know? Maybe that's just me, but I don't think it is. Now, we're not going to be able to do Boss Rush, but we don't need to do Boss Rush. You know, we've already done it as Eden, apparently. Curse of the Unknown, you know, not my favorites of all of the possible curses, but I don't think we're at much of a risk of dying anyway. These spiders are the ones from the curse room, right? I don't have a spider generating item that I've missed out on completely. I don't think so. It's so horrible that I took damage there. Basically just me being a complete idiot. Well, we are still at full red health, so that's good to know. A little bit of extra money. 5 cents is consumable territory. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to complain about deals with the Angel anymore. Even though that wasn't a deal with the Angel. We got Holy Mantle. Holy Mantle is, I think it's in the running for best item in the game. It really is absurdly good. If you're not familiar with Holy Mantle, get with the program, mate. Holy Mantle is, holy shit, one of the best items for sure. It means that on every room, you enter it with a shield. If you get hit, that shield disappears, but you don't take damage. So every room, you can get hit once and not take any actual damage. It's absurdly good. There we go, we lost Holy Mantle, oh no. Especially with something like the Relic. This seems like it's going to make it 100 times more likely that we actually leave every floor with way more Spirit Hearts than we started. Case in point. I wish that we'd known about that before we went to our curse room, because I wouldn't have gone to our curse room right away. That's alright though. Got some spiders out of it, can't be too mad. Hookworm, I don't like it. Sometimes the occasional person get a little ornery that I don't take those worm trinkets. I like flatworm decently enough. The other worm trinkets just kind of a little lame in my opinion. This guy might explode when he dies, so I'm just gonna stay back. Alright, yeah, you're gone. A dinosaur story. That nickel is pretty nice. What do you think our odds are of being able to bomb our way into that boss trap room? I think it's pretty good. Not to mention, I used to think Liberty Cap was kind of a default trinket, but I'm actually really enjoying Liberty Cap right now. It's given me some decent kind of love here. Especially when it gives us like a tears upgrade. I'll see if we can bomb our way into our shop. I doubt it though. Yeah, lightning doesn't strike that many times in a row. I don't know how many times. Twice? Lightning totally does strike twice though. I think. I don't know. What am I, some kind of lightning scientist? Where do I get that job? Jet Propulsion Lightning Laboratory or something. We'll go back for that. I don't think there's any need to get over there right away. I probably should be crushing more rocks. I'll admit it. It's a bad habit, you know? You got to enjoy these rocks, man. They don't show up all that often. Or that, like, the Thunder Thighs and Stompy don't show up all that often. Whoa. That was just like a nice spirit heart that time, I think. Alright, Gertie's not dead, but nearly dead. Anytime you can knock out Gertie this quickly, it feels pretty good, man. Very tanky boss. No mega fatty, but it's up there. Well, okay, one is speed plus shot speed. Yeah. So we might as well, in my opinion, take the speed plus shot speed. I'm actually quite pleased to be able to move a little faster. We've had kind of a slowish run here. Slowish? I don't know what that was. That's okay too, though. I'm hoping that our boss rush room ends up being a magical, mystical place for us. Maybe some keys there. You know what I mean? Well, we might want to blow that thing up or gamble on it. Sure, let's give this a try. We got a bomb out of that. I trade 2 bombs for a bomb. And the ball and the dang dicky. Don't even talk to me about up jump at the boogie right now. I've got work to do. I really wish that we'd been continuing to get deals with the devil, because this help down pill, it's burning a hole in my pocket. It's not doing anything for us. Who knows, though? Maybe somehow we end up picking up like a guppy's paw, and then we can use this to generate some extra spirit hearts or just some extra HP. Or if we end up picking up 9 lives, that would be a big pill to have as well, and those can just show up randomly in curse rooms. Alright, peep. We have a decent enough range that I can feel pretty good about standing fairly far back to deal with this, but you are still an annoying boss. For all the good defensive options we have, we are still pretty sorely lacking in an offensive capacity here. We've got Lump of Coal, we've got Meat, we've had a Tears upgrade, but I think we've also had a Tears downgrade. Oh no, Holy Mantle got procced there. Not really proc, because it's a, you know, programmed random occurrence. Oh, that was a little scary there. This is good. Fantastic. Keys. Well, you know, it's hard to complain about a nickel showing up, but I would give 3 spirit hearts for a key right now. Yes, I would. Mind you, keep in mind, you know, if you reverse engineer, come on, at least hit one of them. Thank you. If you reverse engineer this floor, the only reason we were actually able to get Holy Mantle is because I sacrificed a spirit heart to walk over those spikes to get that key on the last floor. Imagine how much differently this run could be. This is like some It's a Wonderful Life shit. Imagine how much differently this run could look if I had not done that. Please be dead. Oh, come the fudge on here. Only I didn't say fudge. Seriously? I know you guys think that you don't get any respect or whatever, but come on here with this horse farkin' hockey. I don't want to sit here and fight one of you, like, turret pop-up videos, VH1 style, Rick Astley from 1982. Just let me go about my life here. By the way, this room is sweet as heck. Big room, high hopes. It's gonna... Oh, okay, I guess I crushed that in a way that I can't get a bridge. That makes sense. It nearly worked. Oh no, Holy Mantle. Holy Mantle can make you a little lazy, I'll admit. Little soft, you know? No keys. No keys. It's alright. We can live with not going to the shop on this floor. As long as we were able to go to the item room, we got cash stored up for the next time. It's a disappointment, but I'll get over it. I'm also very excited to not be on a Curse of the Unknown floor next time. Probably. That boss trap room freaked me out there for a minute. Oh yeah, we should take this opportunity to see if there's a black market or something. Not as many rocks as I would like, I guess. I've probably skipped over like 100 of them. Now we can walk over spikes and stuff like that if we wanted to, so it doesn't really bother me to see them. Key? Nope. I don't even think that's possible, so it doesn't bother me. I don't know what I'm hoping to find here. My eyes were playing tricks on me. I was like, that might be a tinted rock. Maybe I just don't see the X. No. Sorry, mate. Necropolis 1. Alrighty. Fudge you too, game. Alright, this is great, actually. If you could give me one of the Deal with the Devil items that I now find myself cordoned off from, that would be lovely. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't need to pay out right away. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 is too many for wall masters plus those weird things that I thought were called wall masters because they mastered the wall. All right. I did lose Holy Mantle, and there you go. You want to know the ultimate counter to my gameplay strategy? Apparently, it's Teratomo. I know what I said. Still could really use some damage upgrades. There's no question about that. We have to leave and come back so that Holy Mantle recharges. Then we can go into our curse room. And items. Items. Well, you know, 2 Spirit Hearts. Can't feel bad about it, but it's not really what I was most looking forward to. These guys have no chance now. Now that I have the express capability to crush rocks, there is no place to hide. Tears up. That's lovely. We are at the HP cap. Can't really do too much to fight these guys better, so I'll just let them come to me. Now, we really should be crushing all these skulls. You never know what kind of goodness... Whoa, 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 whoa. You never know what kind of goodness you're going to get, you know, tarot cards and the like. This is pretty good. Oh. And a key. It's very important. I could possibly justify getting rid of this health downgrade pill at some point. Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Spades. 2 of Spades is pretty solid. I don't know what I'm planning on. Yeah, smart idea, but at least we have Holy Mantle. Okay. 2 of Spades, I'll, you know, there's no point in using it until we get over 2 keys. So we'll just hold it for now. And we got Necropolis 1. We're going to be fighting War. And now, of course, if I had taken a 2nd level cube of meat, it's looking like I could have gotten well, if I had taken a 1st level cube of meat, it's looking like I would have gotten a 2nd one here. Thanks a lot. There's options in my own idiocy. Should get some kind of deal here. Sacred Heart would be lovely. We don't get a deal. Well, I'm totally going to take Blue Cap. By the way, I feel less bad about it now. Less bad about our situation because we got Ball of Bandages, which would have just given us 2 orbitals instead of a 2nd level orbital, which is not necessarily a terrible thing. Not necessarily that good though either. You know, okay, I'll do my tax here. There you go. Demon Judgment. Come on, Demon Judgment. Hanged Man. Could be good. For now, I'm going to stick with 2 of Spades, just in case. I'll be back for you. You take as long as you need, buddy. I don't mind. Now, you know what I like about Thunder Thighs is that you can walk right over the poop instead of having to jump through the poop hoop of shooting it. This thing is a lot better. Now, Chubb doesn't stand much of a chance. We only got a Tears upgrade. We still didn't really get a damage upgrade. It's a DPS upgrade if you want to get technical. But I'm still feeling a little bit underwhelmed with our output right now. I was really hoping we get another deal with the devil, but apparently it just doesn't seem to happen. Or deal with the angel even, because we could have gotten Sacred Heart or something. That was not a good use of Krampus' head, in case you were wondering how I felt about that. Pretty terrible. For now, though, I've got to admit that even with shitty damage, we should have we should have a very good chance of making this run work out. That was not a good use of Holy Mantle either. Like, sincerely, Holy Mantle is powerful enough that we shouldn't be too worried. That was god-awful, but hey, we're going to be able to stay at the HP cap very easily. Make sure you're actually walking across that one to get in a bridge appropriately, as opposed to wasting it like you often do, you idiots. Talking to myself there. Not going to use Krampus' head here. This room's too easy for it. Alright, start with the shop. Nun Sabbath. I like it. We'll take it, of course. I think we'll buy this as well. I think we'll buy the key, too. And I'm not going to use... I'm still not going to use 2 of Spades yet. It's only when you have 3 keys that you should really justify it, I think. Game Kid is not very good. Temporary Man Pack. Now, of course, if we had saved our keys, we would have been able to get to the level where we could have had, you know, value from doubling it. But, hey, just being able to hold on to the card is, you know, insurance on future floors in and of itself, that you'll have at least enough keys to get into the item room and shop. I didn't really give 2 of Spades the respect it deserved as just like a give 2 keys card, but it is nice. in emergency situations, especially on hard mode, to just be able to hold it and be like, okay, this is enough to be able to open up, you know, one item room, one shop. I'm probably botching it terribly from a mathematical standpoint, but as long as I can open up all the rooms, you know, you don't get any prizes for having the most keys when you finish a run. Now, that's pretty much the end of our floor. And I don't see a black market. And that's okay. We're gonna gamble on this Demon Judgment. I believe in you, man. Hey! Contract from below is actually awesome. So that will double our consumable drops, if I remember correctly. Nun's Habit is great, but I wonder if it doesn't... I'm gonna try to find second secret room. Just once every floor. Give it a shot. Didn't work out. That's okay. Maybe twice. I'm feeling lucky. Alright. Disregard that. I wonder if we get hit, will it actually charge Krampus' head through Holy Mantle, or do we have to actually take damage? That still does damage, by the way, to us. But we can. One of those is a health downgrade. We can walk over the spikes, get this. Pretty fly. Come back this way. You can also do this the old-fashioned way just by playing the blood bank first, but that is not a shop, which is actually pretty bad for us. But the Hierophant card, we'll use it. The Sun card, probably more valuable than Two of Spades in the future. We'll take the Bible. We can't take the Hierophant yet. And now we use the Two of Spades, probably in a mathematically not so fantastic way, but at the same time, we have 2 keys. We have an item room and a shop left over. Passage rune. I think that just opens up like a hole in the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I would never have used that, so I don't feel like I wasted it. A couple of the runes I don't understand. Just give me Jera runes nonstop, and life's good. One of my favorite comments I ever got was when I had a Jera rune. Somebody tweeted me and they said, Jera rune, she was really great on Boston Public. It's like, you know, you get me, man. It's a reference to Jerry Ryan, in case you were curious. I think we gotta go Champion's Belt. We should probably be donating like a lot more money than I do. The last few runs we've actually lost some money, but hey. Remember, by the way, negative. We're taking the negative. Not the Polaroid. Very easy mistake to make. Champion's Belt for the damage upgrade, I think, is a very kind of easy decision to make. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Hey, no, see you later, neighbor. It's a very easy decision to make because it's just extra damage, isn't it? Could buy a key, and I can understand that being a palatable choice for a lot of people. Do we just have no music on the floor? Did we break the game that hard? Thank you, Holy Mantle, for covering up for my own idiocy. Good. Don't need to walk through the hoops with that spike, really. Let's take our moon card for right now. We're going to be fighting greed. That means we won't find greed in the shop. Oh, wait. We already found not greed in the shop. Wow, this is a pretty busy room here. We'll take our Steam sale. Not that potent for us anymore. Thought maybe we'd be able to walk our way into the item room. I would never have looked there for a secret room, so I appreciate that moon card, actually. Do we have the skills to pay the bills and to win the game? I see that the item room is up there at the top, by the way, so I should probably go that way. But we gotta go this way first. I think we've got the capability to win this game. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be easy. But I don't necessarily think it's gonna be that tough either. We got Krampus' head once every few rooms. We've got adequate damage of our own. Could be better, but I'll live with it. We've got the most incredible defensive item in the form of Holy Mantle. We got the Relic for Spirit Hearts on the off chance we actually take damage. See how quickly Holy Mantle plus the Relic put us at the HP cap. It's kind of ridiculous. We've got an okay Trinket in Liberty Cap. Not great, but okay. I think we're pretty much ready to leave this floor. Should be able to beat Mom without taking damage. Just remember, you're taking the negative, not the Polaroid. You're taking the negative. Not the best use of Krampus' head. If I could turn back time, I probably would. Because we might have our boss fight coming up soon. And I'd rather have a Krampus' head charge for Mom than a Krampus' head charge for, you know, 3 pins. Actually, 2 pins. Which I'm going to change to 2 pinses. because that allows me to make a Two Princes reference. Oh, this one wants to just a burrow. Go ahead now. This one was unemployed during furlough. Well, so what I said now, it's not really the best, it's not the best I could do. I apologize for that. Okay. I'm gonna go to one more room just to get a charge here. And you never know what other kind of greatness we could discover. Right now, I gotta admit, I'm not too enthused about the fact that we discovered 2 skulls. But luckily, they have a hard time shooting at us. So do we have a hard time shooting at them, to be fair. Hanged Man. May we get some use out of that in the future. Alright. Let's do it. I'm ready. That's solid. I can live with it. Holy Mantle's been popped. That is not, you know, the most productive way to lose that bonus. It's all good. Doesn't really matter if we don't take damage. We'll get another HP. Alright, we'll get another Spirit Heart fairly soon anyway. Maybe even from a Tinted Rock on this room, although I'll admit I can't see one. Even if there were one, I probably couldn't see it. You done? You're done? You're done. Okay, negative. And to deal with the devil. What a strangely eclectic run we've had here. You know what? Because we have Relic and Holy Mantle, I will take Whore of Babylon. We're very, very unlikely to get to use it, but it's also not going to cost us that much HP. Curse of the Labyrinth means no deal with the devil for us here, unfortunately. Well, it will be a deal with the devil, but it'll just be one that takes us right down to Sheol. That's very unfortunate. That being said, Whore of Babylon, I would say our chances of it being worthwhile for us are pretty low, but it doesn't effectively cost us anything. Oh, there is a Tinted Rock there. It doesn't effectively cost us anything as long as we can use Relic to stay at the HP cap. That's why I took it. It wasn't my ideal choice for a deal with the devil item, but, you know, we're still here. We're still alive. These guys are a lot less annoying, you know, now that they have to hit me twice to do any damage. If they get hit once, you know, I don't mind at all. I would love and welcome an item like Midas Touch right now. Don't walk on the creep. I suppose it's also stupid for us, if we don't take damage on a room, we might as well crush all the rocks. Because even if they blow up and hurt us, we can get away with it once. We might end up picking up, you know, some kind of magic scab or something like that. If we do take damage, we'll, you know, judge our options accordingly. Alright, this room strikes me as like my worst nightmare. That's alright, yeah, keep coming one at a time here. Whoop! We may take damage on this room, that's not so bad. Keep in mind how long it's taking us to actually take damage on, like, damage that we can't immediately recoup. That's quite nice for us. Look at that, 2 Spirit Heart drop, that's too kind. I don't know if the Relic actually works that way for us, by the way. If the Relic gives us 2 Spirit Hearts thanks to Contract from Below, I have to imagine the answer is probably no. I think our shot speed is faster than yours, and that's very bad for you, my friend. I did get hit there, and I didn't kill all, and I didn't kill very many of them, actually. It's a disappointment. Krampus' head, I'm accustomed to it just destroying everything. Alrighty. Well, we have some invincibility. Didn't work out that well for us. Man, I really wish I had Krampus' head for this room instead. This is gonna hurt a little bit, but we can easily stay at the HP cap. How do you handle this effectively? That's a bad start. Ah, yes, Nun's Habit. That's one way to do it. And we'll go back for those Spirit Hearts for now. Again, it's very comforting that we very rarely, don't do that, find ourselves in a position where we're 2 under fire here. I revised my my plan of attack. I'm gonna change directions here. Another 2 Spirit Hearts randomly. I think the hearts that drop randomly give us 2 of them. The hearts that drop as a result of an item, like Relic, just give us 1. I think. This is like the worst possible location to use Krampus' head. I thought for sure when he moved we were going to take damage. What do you think? You want to use Krampus' head here? I think we should probably go get a charge and use Krampus' head just to... Oh, you know what? We got 2 boss fights. I totally forgot. So it might not... We might as well just fight our first boss and then use Krampus' head against Mom's heart. That makes more sense. Conquest. Well, we still have there's options. So Conquest could... Oh, we got the small rock there. That's awesome. I didn't even see that that was a tinted rock. So Conquest could give us a great many things here. The damage upgrade already is quite nice, but maybe you can give me like an all-stats upgrade. Find that in your heart to give me an all-stats upgrade. How do you feel about that? Pretty good? All right, let's do it. Holy Mantle has saved me from taking damage. Remember, we have sad bombs. We just don't have that many cool tier effects, so I don't think sad bombs are that useful for us. We'll take the cardboard box, because I'm not taking the pony. Might as well take whatever they give me instead. The 2 of spades. The 2 of spades. We got a tears upgrade as a result of that. That's pretty solid. All right, Mom's heart. You know the deal. Krampus' head plus Mom's heart is a good pairing, says Informed Gamer. There's a little damage saved as a result of Holy Mantle. We're not quite doing, you know, quick Mom get the camera damage, but we're doing all right. Wow, sad bombs actually did quite nicely. Remember, we're going down. Now, it's a bit of a scary one because I don't know, you know? I don't know if we're gonna be able to have the damage necessary to beat the, like if we had this much HP and we fought the lamb, we would win. I think there's a tinted rock right there. But we don't need to just beat the lamb. We need to beat all the rooms that precede the lamb. We have no chance to become Guppy. I mean, we have a literal chance. It's not a good one though. So we don't really have an out in that form. This guy's not supposed to just get baited like that over and over. Yeah, we have a literal mathematical chance. I wouldn't suggest it's a very good one. If we got Guppy's paw, and we were comfortable losing some HP, we could use Guppy's paw until it was done, and then get into our Whore Babylon state, which might be better. I don't know if Krampus' head scales with our damage, or if it does like universally the same amount of damage. Doesn't really matter though. It's good enough. Throw some sad bombs down. That might help me out a little bit here. You know, it's a nasty room for Shoal. Probably only one dark one. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, dog. This one wants to be an asshole. Just go ahead now. This song was about a different boss man, but now it's not so. Okay, that's almost certainly not worth it. Well, I'll admit, you know, our damage looks pretty nice when you put it up against a fistula. But when you're kind of just, you know, fighting some other enemies, it's a little annoying. But we're not having any trouble for right now staying above the HP cap. But I think that could pretty conceivably change drastically on the next floor. Now, even though I've maybe been disparaging about the abilities of the Dark Room to carry us, with Contract from Below, ooh, 2 Hierophants. What's the other one? Hanged Man? We should take 1 Hierophant with us then. With the Contract from Below, if a chest drops, 2 chests will drop, and chests work the same way on the Dark Room that they do on the chest. So they're guaranteed to pay out with an item, if we could just ensure that we actually get them. So there is a chance we get carried like that. I wouldn't necessarily consider it a great chance, but it is a chance that exists, no question about it. Fallen is easy come, easy go right now. Probably should be saving some bombs. They actually seem like they could be pretty potent against the lamb if necessary. Or, you know, other annoying rooms, like rooms full of double lusts or something like that. That's Lucky Rock. Well, Lucky Rock, I mean, seems like kind of a better play for us. We might get money equals power or something. Liberty Cap's been fun, but, you know, we're going to be crushing lots of rocks. Spending all your money on rocks. That's not very fiscally responsible, is it? That's okay. Boss room? Not a boss room. Which is actually bad for them. If it had been a boss room, they might have been saved from the horror that I unleashed on the rest of the room there. Shoal, it shouldn't be too bad. That's why I'm not even going back to pick up HP, because I know we're just going to get another drop here, but gonna have perfect timing on this Krampus' head charge. It really is, you know, it's the dark room that scares me. That we might not need to be scared. With what we got going on in the form of our Holy Mantle. That's gonna save us a lot of problems. Not a good use of Holy Mantle there, by the way. One Fallen's not so bad. I'm gonna use Krampus' head. Not yet, but hopefully to skip through the entirety of the leg part of the fight. I can't believe I haven't taken damage here. Well, if we can just avoid taking damage against the second part of the Satan fight, we should be okay. Oh, well, there you go. You know, if you're gonna eat your words, maybe it's best to eat them quickly. Again, I don't really see too much of a need to throw down another bomb this part of the fight. Relatively simple. I dodged right into that shot. That's not a smart decision on my part there. Oh, I didn't think we'd get hit again there. That's okay. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Get Fucking Bent, dog. Oh, we didn't skip the entirety of that phase of the fight, but it was relatively easy. Where's the... Yeah. You guys are all weirdly out of sync with me. Almost. Almost. There we go. Pretty easy. We should go back and get our Spirit Hearts, because we lost more than I expected there. We're almost done with this run. One way or the other, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. I mean, I don't really know what I'm hoping is going to come out of this, like, this Lucky Rock. It's just money, right? Maybe we're better off with a Liberty Cap. Maybe there's a chance we can get items like the small rock out of it. We've already gotten one. I don't know. The quarter could show up 5 times per run. Why can't Lucky Rock or small rock? All right, here we go. I don't expect these red chests to provide much of value. This will be the time we get 2 guppy items. Well, you know what? 4 Spirit Hearts is much better than you get on average here, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Now we're just gonna kind of stay right here. If you summon a leaper, you're done, mate. It's done, I should say. And once one of them is dead, we pretty much just abuse the fact that Lump of Coal gives us a ton of damage here. Not gonna be too much of a problem. And a penny. So I'm hoping that we get some more chests showing up. Those are the big ones. Somehow didn't end up using Holy Mantle right there. The Widow's not very scary. It's amazing how much differently this run could look if I just hadn't walked over the spikes to get that key and didn't have a chance to pick up Holy Mantle. Because Holy Mantle... With Holy Mantle, this run looks surmountable. Without Holy Mantle, I'd be scared shitless. Relic a big part of it as well. I don't want to say, you know, it's only Holy Mantle that's getting the job done here. I do think it's predominantly Holy Mantle, though. With a little bit of outside influence. Or outside help. Oh, that was not good damage on my part. Could you perhaps give me a Mr. Mega? Give me some extra bombs? No, just 2 extra bombs. That's okay. I'm not going back for those Spirit Hearts yet, not until we know we need them. Double War Fight makes me long for the time when I had a Krampus' head charge semi-recently. Let's throw this bad boy down. That did okay. Let's throw another one down. I think that might have protected me, actually. Kind of exploded one of the bombs away from me. No, you stay away, alright? Our range is high enough. Just stay on the other side of the map. That feels pretty good. Alright, yeah. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. This should work out nicely for us. You let me know how that works out for you. We've reached a dead end, fortunately or unfortunately. Krampus' head will be charged. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying our chances have gotten any worse since they've been down here. It seems like it's still pretty good. I can't justify this. I can't justify using a Krampus' head charge to take care of Chubb. It's too easy. Especially with Holy Mantle. I'd much rather have you know, Krampus' head, if it helps us kill an enemy that would otherwise be difficult to kill without getting hit twice, it saves us a ton. Just using it because it's ready, it feels a little cheap. Are there even any rocks on this point in the game? Or did I get completely ripped off? Well, there we go. We don't have to deal with any sights, which is the most important part of that. Little shebang, shebang. Oh, baby. When she moves. I go crazy because she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Honestly, I never understood that, you know, Ricky Martin. She looks like a flower, she stings like a bee. I mean, I get it. It's a metaphor, some artistic bullshit like that from one of the greatest artists of our modern era. But if it looks like a flower, and you play with it, and you get stung, You know, you should know better. First off, the flower could be poisonous, you know? Oh, Northern Lion, where's your sense of adventure? Hey, I'm not interested in getting, you know, poisoned by some nightshade or something like that, right? But it looks like a flower. You know what fucking loves flowers? Bees. Bees are all up in flower shit all the time. If you're smelling the roses and a bee stings you on the nose, as far as I'm concerned, you know, you get what you give, man. You kind of asked for that one. Looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history. Ricky Martin, come on now, that's not fair. There's plenty of ladies out there who look like flowers and smell like flowers and don't sting you like a bee. I think you maybe... I wonder if She Bangs, I guess. I wonder if She Bangs is a true story about a Ricky Martin love affair. And that's the reason he decided to, you know, start playing for the other team, maybe. I don't like girls. They look like flowers, but they sting like not flowers. Jerks. That seemed like a good use of my resources there. Oh, yeah. 2 of them dead. I would consider that a pretty okay payout. Come on. Yeah, I was going to say, Polycephalus, you got to work with me here, okay? I wonder how long it's going to take us to kill the lamb. I think it's going to take us a while. A while. It's going to take us a while. Now, don't even start with me on the cage. I hate this guy. I don't know why, but I had previously thought... Did you just find the secret room for me? I had previously thought that the cage was going to be, like, very easy. First couple of Rebirth runs I had, I remember doing that video with Bisnap. It was like, what kind of enemies do you dislike? He's talking about the cage. And I'm like, you're crazy, dog. Cage is easy. I don't know if the one time I had faced the cage, they just had, like, exceptionally... or low HP, or I had high damage or something like that. It was... surprising, though. I don't need that money. We got a Hierophant card, right? Like, what am I gonna go back for Spirit Hearts for just yet? We might just get a Spirit Heart from this room. You never know. I don't mind using our bombs in this situation. I think it's better than saving them for use against the lamb, because I'm not gonna really care about using them against the lamb. Oh, the lamb, the lamb. Oh, baby, because it looks like a tower and it stings like a bee. Oh, we don't have a Krampus' head charge. So the Algiz rune, it's so good. Careful with this one. I'm very excited to have it. That did not work as well as I was hoping. Tell you what. There we go. 1 dead. 2 dead. That was not a smart play on my part. But the Algiz rune's so good against the lamb. It'll give us like 45 seconds of invincibility plus Holy Mantle. That should make us nearly unkillable. You gotta admit. Where's my chests, though? Like, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Where are my chests at? Bark with me now. That was a little too close for comfort there. I don't like fighting double adversary. It makes me feel like I'm coming down with a case of early onset glaucoma. Glaucoma? Glaucoma. My mistake there. Yeah, that's not very smart on my part. That'll do. Still, HP is fine. Gotta get out of this pattern, though, where I'm taking enough hits on each individual room to get a Krampus' head charge when I shouldn't have one. Need to save some for, you know, future rooms. Oh, there's still a spider under you there. Didn't want to close his eyes, didn't want to fall asleep because he'll miss you, Widow, and he don't want to miss a thing. I'm gonna throw down a bomb here, maybe to deal with super greed. This is gonna, like, the run where I've had the least damage, but still, like, the best chance to be successful. If you were to look at it on a matrix, it would be in a rare corner. No damage, no risk. Doesn't happen all that often. There's our Spirit Heart back. This is a comical degree of roomage on this floor. Have you noticed that? If you could just find it in your heart to maybe, like, let me finish the run, I'd be very thankful. And we still have that Hierophant card back there to take advantage of. I told you we wouldn't need to... worry about our HP, like the Spirit Hearts that we kind of left behind. Okay, come on. Can you guys get in sync with one another, please? No chest still. This is just comical. The ride never ends. That is not very good damage on my behalf there. But it's not damage at all, is it? I don't like fighting 4 Fallen in the same room. It's technically only 2 Fallens, I know. I still don't like it very much. Okay, this is a ridiculous amount of damage. Don't let it throw you off. We still have Krampus' head charged up for the next room. And we're not going to use Krampus' head on this room. Alright, so we're going to go back. We're going to get all the Spirit Arts we need. I don't think we're quite going to be at full HP, especially if I take damage on the remainder of this room. Which is more than conceivable. You know, there's a lot of riffraff happening here. It's alright, Tomo. Don't worry about it, buddy. You'll get your revenge momentarily here. Alright, 1 Widow left. Even though I've taken a stupid amount of damage, I think we're pretty much in the clear here. Let's do it. Not yet. We could probably do it without the Hierophant card, but we got like a little love left for us here. I don't think we've touched any of the Spirit Hearts from the first room here. So we actually might be able to get close to the HP cap, because I believe there's 4 on our first room. And then if there's a 1 up here, which there is, that should take us there. This has been an incredibly long run, by the way. But it's a run that's going to allow us to fill up our post-it note as Eden, which is exciting. I'm happy, you know, I'm happy we can finally put a cork in this one. It's done. You don't put a cork in something when it's done, usually. You put a cork in it, unless you are the winemaker yourself. You usually put a cork in it before it's even been started. Alright, let's do this. Now I'm thinking, let's avoid popping our rune. I didn't even get a chance to finish my sentence. Let's avoid popping our rune until we get hit once with Holy Mantle. Why? I don't know, just for style points. Might as well get on the other side here. You know, it's going to be a long-ish fight here. We're not doing an incredible amount of damage, as you can well see. But every 3rd time that we get hit, we're going to have a Krampus' head charge. I'm not shooting at the lamb, by the way. I'm shooting at that part of the body that's kind of over there. Just if we can knock that out right off the bat, I would very much like to. Our invincibility's finally wearing off, but we did manage to get through that one segment first. That's pretty good. I almost want to be hit so that you can actually give me some Krampus' head charges, because I know that it's going to be slow going here, but every time I hit you, it's free damage. So why not, right? Now, it takes forever for the shot to dissipate. Well, we might be able to beat the lamb without getting hit at all. I'd be surprised. That one should hit, yeah. Kind of let myself get hit, I'll admit. It's a weird situation where I think getting hit might even give us a slightly better chance. But we won anyway, so who cares? Let me in. I got Krampus' head charged up. Alright, what do we got here? Eden, filled up. Lazarus might be next. Blue Baby filled up as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.